Today for our craft we are making a blue whale, the biggest animal on our planet. And this is the one that I made, and I made it in two pieces of paper like this so that it could sit on a table or for decoration. I didn't put eyes and a mouth on my other side, but I do have on this side. Okay, so we're going to use 1.5 pieces of paper for this project. So we're going to start with our first piece of paper, and we're going to fold it in half the long way. So some people call this the burrito fold or hot dog fold. So if you're holding your two shorter ends, you're going to fold it down so that you have one longer, skinnier piece of paper. And it does not need to be exact. So you get your piece of paper like this. Then we're going to make our blue whale shape on this, and we're going to cut out both pieces of paper with our blue whale shape. So we want that doubled up. So let's see, I am going to do this so I can hold it up and show you. So for a blue whale, I'm going to do a long, skinny oval shape like that, and then put a tail on the bottom. I might make my tail a little more tail shaped. Alright, so there's our basic blue whale shape. The long, skinny body. Here, I'll show you this one again. And there's my tail at the bottom. I'll do that one more time. There we go. Blue whale. And if you want to put your mouth and eyes on now, you can. I'm going to do it before I cut mine out. So for the mouth, they have long mouths that curve down and look like they're frowning at the end. So I'm going to start mine maybe about in the middle of my top part, my nose here. And make it go back quite a ways and then curve it down. I've got it about 1/3 of the way into my drawing maybe. And then their eyeballs, you would think they maybe would be up here. They're actually way back on their head. They're back by the end of their mouth. And then on mine, I did a little fin. They actually have long fins. So on this one, I'm going to put a longer, skinnier fin. And that is my basic blue whale shape. So now I'm going to cut that out. And I just want to cut out the outside line. So do that real quick. And then you're going to end up with both of your, I'm cutting both pieces of paper at the same time. You're going to end up with 2 blue whale shapes that should be just the same. This will take me just a second. And once you've got that all cut out, we're going to move on to the spout, the water spouting out from the top of the head. Okay, there's my blue whale. And I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to set the back one aside for the moment. Now I'm going to make the water spraying out of the top. So I'm going to need 1 more piece of paper, and we're going to fold it just the same way we did the first one. So you're going to grab your short ends, and you're going to fold it down so you have one long, skinny piece of paper. Now again, this does not need to be exact at all. So you fold it into your long skinny piece, into your burrito or hot dog piece. Open it back up and you have a crease right here in the middle. We're going to cut our paper in half. And this does not need to be perfect either. So now I end up with one long skinny half piece of paper. To make my spout, what I did was did a line along the top to give me a guide. So just a little ways down, and then start cutting my water spout bits up to that line. Now if you accidentally go a little past the line or don't get all the way up to it, it does not matter. So you're just cutting a whole bunch of strips into your paper. And if you want your, so this is making this water spout bit. If you want big fat water sprays, then you make your cuts a little wider. Make a wide one there. So you can do a whole bunch of skinny ones. You can do some big wide ones. Completely up to you. You can experiment. I'm going to cut the rest of the way down here. And when you're done, you're going to have a piece of paper that looks like a hula skirt. The Hawaiian dancers that wear the hula skirts. There's my piece of paper. Okay. Now we roll it up like a sleeping bag. You're going to take this strip that's not cut through, and you're going to, it's easier to do if you're on a flat surface, and you're just going to roll, roll, roll all the way up. Get mine rolled all the way up until I have a piece like this. It doesn't matter if they're all straight or not, because you're going to separate them and make them all sprayish anyways. Okay, so this is what mine looks like rolled up. It ended up being flat, which is great because it's going to go in between two pieces of paper. So next, we take our whale piece. Now, if you want to draw on your back side of your whale, if you want to put your eyes and your nose, you may want to do that now. Line it up and draw on the back side your mouth and eye and fin. And then you're going to take your one piece, and on the back side of the piece that you drew on, you're going to tape or glue your spout to that. I am going to tape it. I'm going to need two pieces of tape here. So now I have water spraying out from the top, and you'll notice it still doesn't look like this one. So we're going to curl it in a minute. But first, I'm going to put my other whale piece. I'm going to match it up to my first one, and I'm going to tape mine, but tape or glue, and I'm only going to do the top, because I want to leave this bottom part open so that it can set on a table. So I'm going to tape the nose about halfway down, like the tip of the nose here. And I got a little bump there, I'll cut that off. And then I'm going to tape here, 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 and then I'm going to tape the tail about halfway down as well. Oh, there's my dog. So now I've left this bottom piece open. I'm going to give this a couple more pieces of tape just so I can work with it and show you what I'm doing. Okay, now the very last step, we are going to take a pencil or marker or pen or something, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each piece of paper And I'm going to use my paper, I'm going to wrap it around my pencil. It's just wrapped up there. And then when I let it go, it curls. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it to every single piece. It's going to take me a minute. So if you curl all your pieces of paper, it's going to look like mine that I already finished, this one. If you don't want, I mean, it's yours, you can do what you want. You could scrunch it, spread it out, curl some of them. You can make yours, that's a pretty messy water spray there. But, so I liked mine curled. I curled all the paper. I did about half on one side, half on the other to make it kind of even. So that's it. If you wanted to color yours blue, make it a blue whale. And then it sits on the table and you have a cute little blue whale decoration. All right, I'd love to see a picture if you do one. Thanks.